Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, the spring bulbs are coming through, but we haven't got time to enjoy those. Let's get cracking. I've got a few jobs to do. I've got to tidy this timber up that's been in the ground. I want to cut all the bad bits off, put them away for future use. And I've got to sort out the barrels so that we can move these barrels about. Those two on the top there, I've emptied them out into the barrels below. As you can see, all the siphoning system is there, but not fully sorted because I need to cut the tops to suit the pipes. And my friends from Hychika have kindly sent me this reciprocating saw to review. Now, if you watch my DIY jobs, we've got the little Dremel type thing. Found that really useful on the DIY at home. This, via the power plug, I've cut all my door liners perfectly, not needing to plane them or sand them. This is the first thing that we ever had, and it's been a godsend on my allotment. The circular saw, that's 18 volt, and this is what I bought myself. When I saw it, when I was searching for a little sander, I thought, I know this makes really good, and that's what I purchased myself, but the rest I've been sponsored. Now, when I had a little look, there's only a couple of blades come with this, so having the actual spare blades, now there's lots of different ones there, some for metal and some for wood. I'll sort those out shortly, but in the box, instruction manual, please read that. So important. Take your time and do that. We've got two batteries, both 18 volts. All this company's batteries all fit each other, so if you've bought one that's 18 volt or a little bit higher voltage, they all intermingle. So if you're doing one of those busy jobs that needs a lot of power, you've got plenty of batteries to go out. And I've got the battery charger there. It did come nicely packaged and very simple. Trigger, safety there, but obviously always take the battery off when doing any adjustments. But I do like the fact that you can just twist that there and pop the blade in. So I'll just get straight and we'll have a little closer look. So I would recommend purchasing the extra blade set. As you can see there's lots of different ones. Obviously, the bigger the teeth, the wider they're apart, the bigger stuff that they will cut. And some of these blades look exactly the same, but they have teeth at different distances to suit whatever you're cutting. Exactly the same there with the metal blades. So which one am I going to? I'm going to try, which one? We'll try that one. That's very similar to the one that we've done before. So let's pop that into there. We twist that, we pop that in, release it. It's on a spring and it's in. Now we can put the battery in. Easy to apply. Press the button there to pull them back off. I haven't tried this before, so, and obviously remember to wear safety glasses. There is an angle there, so depending on what you're cutting, you can adjust that. Always remember to wear safety glasses, and the links, the affiliated link is in the description below if you want to take a look at this. But let's give it a whirl with that blade. We can change it if it's not working for me. First of all, I just need to mark everything out. So I've got these two there, so that suits that. That's in a good place. That one goes to there. Eventually I'm going to move that one down to here. I need to be able to put a pipe there, so let's just make a note there. So we're going to cut that bit out there. I need a three-way over that side. So I'll get another one marked up, and then we'll start cutting to see how well this works. So first of all, I'm just going to use the drill with the core bit on to notice I'm doing it over the wheelbarrow to catch all the bits. That was easy enough. I normally tidy these edges up with the Stanley knife just to get all the bits off, because you don't want the plastic in our water. But no, I'm pleased with that. What I try and do is wash all the bits off as well. Now that works well, and like I say, you can use different blades for different things. I'm just going to try a piece of that thick plastic now that I had to use my cutter on. Now I've got some of this thick plastic for other jobs, but the quick cut petrol saw does it well. But I just want to give it a quick whirl just to see if it'll cut in a circle, etc. It might just need a bigger blade or a smaller one, but we can have a little play. It doesn't like that plastic, it's warming up and melting, so we'll use the quick cut on this to cut a circle to cover one of the barrels. And of course, remember, it's wood and metal, so that sits like that. If you start cutting too many holes in these lids, they start warping, but I'm hoping to have some barrels sat on there. But now we've got to get the pipe sorted, so we'll have a little look at that. Before I cut those into lengths, I stretch the hose pipe out, because there's no good trying to cut a piece of pipe that's been wrapped up in a coil. It goes everywhere. Those have just been sitting there now for a couple of days, and they're sitting reasonably well. There's the springs that we make. They just fit nicely over there, he says. Find halfway, and that stops the pipe from kinking, hopefully. I have been bashing those down a bit to help, but this is made out of just a simple piece of wire there. I'll just step you back a little bit to show you how those are made. Good morning, Mr. Robin. Gloves, glasses, don't want to poke in the eye with this, my friends. But all I do is cut a rough length, pop that onto there, and then we start wrapping it around this wooden oak dowel as he gets it caught round his leg. This is quite stiff wire, but it's well worth doing. again, this is what I found ages ago. People are supposed to use this wire to support fencing. They tend not to sometimes. They try and get away without doing it. And that's actually discarded. Just trim the ends up, making sure we collect all the little bits of metal. We don't want those scattered about the allotment. And there we have it. As easy as that. But getting the siphoning system to work when they're nearly full is very awkward. So to solve that very quickly, because it's all level, I'm just going to transfer some water. Pipe in, vertical if you can, don't lose the spring, don't get your hands wet, get rid of all the bubbles, thumb over the end, and we're away. Now, I used to move water about all the time, but now this is all sorted. I only have to collect from one barrel. When it drops down a bit, all these barrels siphon back into it. We need to cover the water else it starts going green, so this eliminates it. You need to cover it by at least 75%, leaving a third or a quarter. But the water will stay nice and clear if you can physically cover it all up completely. Right, I'm going to have a little play. I don't need this one no more. That was just to help out. I'll just do a bit of pause and record now. I've got to move water about again so I can get the spring on that one there. So I won't have one there. He says, well, can I be clever? Getting my hands cold, he says. But as long as I don't break the siphoning system. Oh, there we go. Right. Let's put these together. This is filling up now, and this is dropping the level on the others. By the end of filming, I should be able to see it reasonably level. Right, I'll finish the others off. Remember, check out in the description below my affiliated link, and you can go and have a look at what they do and make up your own mind on what you've seen. To get hold of these pieces, all you have to do is get a claw hammer in there, get it twisted round, cut it out, pop it back in again if you need it. I've just taken the other barrel off the top, and it's unbelievable how many worms are actually in that tank. Blue barrel, shall we say. Not sure if this will work. I'm certainly not emptying the barrels out every time I want to save some worms. Look, like some are still moving. Pop them on the bed. Two chances. Food for the bird, robin. Will they survive? So let's move these barrels about without getting too wet. I'm just wondering whether there's going to be some worms in this one. Yeah. Let's just get them out just in case there's any. They'll live for a long time in water until they run out of oxygen. The allotment's wet enough without putting more water down, but still. So this now will be connected to my water timers and disappear off that way. It's a little bit unsteady at the moment, but once we get some water in there, that'll be away. And the top ones, I'll drill holes there, so any water that lands on top drips into there and keeps those barrels full. So I do save those white tops occasionally, because sometimes when they take the AdBlue out of here, they just chuck them. Recycle, repurpose, save the planet for a bit longer. I'm stopping till 9 o'clock today. It's Saturday the 22nd of February 2025. I'm going to put a few of those in just to stop those barrels from blowing away. But first, let's get it and try and cook that bit of wood. The allotments are having a fire today, so I need to get all my wood away. And we're half tidy. You can see how thick some of that plastic is. Trial and error. It'll cut what it cuts. I've tried those 3 different ones. Yeah, I think if you've got a lot bigger wood, use those, but they all cut at the same pace. So because that wood is only small, we'll use the small one. Remember, let the tool do the work. Don't force it through. Right, let's get that pile out of the way and done. And there's a little light there as well. Another bit tidy. That's really helped me today. So if you're interested, why not check out the links in the description below. We've got a dry day today, so me and Mrs. K are going to be painting fence panels, but some of those fence panels have got to be cut. So which of these will be the ideal tool to do that? I will do a little video on how to make a fence panel fit that where you need a smaller gap, or you've got a smaller gap. But if you've liked the content, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Don't forget the links in the description below. Have a look yourself, make up your own mind. I'll put my DIY playlist on here, and you will see some of these tools being used. It's just not a gimmick, these tools are used. My sponsor realises that, and that reciprocating saw has done me proud today. Leave me a comment, and why not consider subscribing. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta for now.